Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome to another live. Today we are going to be talking about these two coins that are possibly going to bring back the bull market. What do you guys think they are? These two coins have literally been pumping more than any other coins in crypto. Number one is SquidGrow. SquidGrow up over 250% in the last month. I'm a big part of this project. I love this project. I've been part of the community for 4 years, and I'm pumped. I'm pumped for this coin. The next coin we got is one called Troll. Now, I saw my good friend Slumdoge Millionaire just put 100K into Troll. And I just saw his conviction. I've seen influencers all over X talking about Troll, and not just any influencers, but a couple influencers who I trust. So, guys, I threw some money in Troll as well. So, threw $1,000. What the heck? You know, it can either go up. If it goes up, heck yeah. If it goes down, I'm not worried. $1,000 is it's a lot of money, but you know, I'd rather the risk to reward ratio. I'd rather see if I can get that potential upside. Anyways, guys, welcome to the live. I am pumped. Can you guys feel it? Can you guys feel the energy in crypto kind of shifting? Everything on X is a little bit more, there's a little bit more energy. I don't know if you guys can feel it. It's starting to kind of ramp up a little bit. Anyways, guys, let's go check out the charts. Okay, guys, so let me turn this black because I like the dark. I like the dark. Okay, you don't want to let me do it, do you? There we go. Dark mode. Okay, we're in dark mode. Okay, guys, let's just do a full-on overview of the crypto market. So we are currently sitting at a $2.7 trillion market cap. If you guys remember, in the last bull run, we got up to around, let's see, let's just go check it real quick. Last bull run, we got up to, let's go to all time. So here was the bull run last year. We got up to about 4.2 trillion market cap. So right now we're sitting at 2.7, which, you know, we're in a bear market. So, you know, but as you can see it kind of going up a little heating up a little bit. Something's happening. Something is definitely happening, guys. The fear and greed index. Okay, so we're at 51. A couple days ago, we were at 42. So, you know, spicing up a little bit, guys. Spicing up a little bit. We got Bitcoin sitting at 81,000. I like to see that. We got Ethereum sitting at 2,300. BNB at 662. Man, I remember when BNB was down in the 80s. Did you guys buy any BNB? Solana back up at 96. Okay, so we're seeing some improvement, man. We're seeing some gains right here, guys. The Bitcoin dominance. So we need Bitcoin down. So Bitcoin is pretty much dominating the market. We need it down at 50 or 45. We need Bitcoin dominance down at 45%. Only because, just because I want an altcoin season, you know. So we need Ethereum's dominance to go up to around 15%. Anyways, guys, let's take a look at the rankings first. Okay, so we got Bitcoin in the first in as the number one, of course, dominates the entire market. Ethereum, XRP, never buy any XRP. I sold it actually. BNB. What else we got here? USDC. That coin has been shooting up. I'm just kidding. Solana, okay, and Dogecoin and Hyperliquid. These are the top 10. What happened to my music? Okay, there we go. Hey. Oh no. Okay, bear with me, guys. All right, let's go check out our beloved SquidGrow. There we go, guys. And guys, I think we hit. Let's see what we hit. So I think we hit. Somebody in the Telegram said that we hit 20 million market cap today. I didn't see it. I didn't catch it. I think I caught 19. I think we caught 19. So here's 18. 18.3. I didn't see 19 though. Crypto Voyager says, what's up? What's up, buddy? Thanks for your shilling, all your hard work. You the man. Space Cat, what's up? Sorry for doing the spaces so late, guys. It's about 10 o'clock here in California. I don't know, I just felt like I needed to do a spaces. Not a spaces, but a live. Anyways, guys, check it out. So I think we did hit, somebody in the Telegram said we hit 20. As you can see right here, we're sitting at 20. What am I saying? 20 million market cap. Right now we're sitting at 17 million. 17 million right here. Yeah, guys, I'm pumped. Let's go look at Troll. I did buy some Troll the other day. Now Troll is at 241. I bought at 10 cents. And Troll is looking good. Now guys, it was a meme that launched back in 2024, I believe. It's not giving everything. Well, anyways. Okay, we'll just go off of April of last year. And look, it shot up. And then eventually went down. But all these people who had conviction and held and continued to buy, I've been seeing their portfolios on X. Some of them have like 300, 400K. So there's no reason why. There's no reason why SquidGrow at 818 can't do the same. Look, we got that same chart. So we're on that way up, baby. And last time we hit $80 million market cap. Around there. And guys, that was with no utility. So I 100% believe that with utility that is getting massively adopted right now, we can do a lot more. All right, guys, let's go check out my X page. All right, here we go. All right, guys, so Kyle Trader. This is my X feed, guys. This guy Kyle Trader is a hell of a shiller. He's always messaging David Gockstein, and this guy David, man, he does not pay attention. He has a thick skull. We got to get this guy to pay attention. He says, and you hold SquidGrow, but the owner won't pay you, so you don't tell your followers about it. True. True. All right, let's go back. And Alan right here is always shilling SilentSwap and SquidGrow. But guys, for God's sakes, tell Alan to get his profile picture up. Every live, I'm going to say this. Look at Kyle Trader just going ham. Okay, guys, we got the bubbles. We got the bubbles. Where are we at? There we go. 243%. That's the 30-day. 30-day market mover. So people are noticing, guys, and our holders are going up. Let's go see what our holders. So hold on, let's go see. So our holders are now at 5.07. So the last live was like 3 days ago. We were at 5.04. So guys, more people are hearing about SquidGrow. More people are definitely hearing about SquidGrow. And what you got to do in the Telegram and on X is repost interviews of Shibtoshi, because these normal people who are coming in are thinking they're buying a regular meme, but they're not buying. They're not buying just a regular meme. They're buying a utility meme coin that has a billionaire owner, Shibtoshi. And once they know this, guys, these buys are going to be, they're going to stick. Right now they're coming in, buying, selling, buying, selling. We need these buys to stick. So we need to get these interviews and content out to make people aware. And you guys are doing all this. You guys are doing this. So just continue what you're doing. All right, and look at this. I forget what I posted. Something I posted there. IG DeFi, the way SquidGrow is going to cause mass FOMO is going to shock the whole industry. This isn't hype. It's real. Follow the alpha. Bam. Damn, should have bought SquidGrow. Don't worry, I bought a load. Let's go. Oh yeah, the 7-day market movers. We got SquidGrow right there, 7 days, up 43%. Oh damn. This is a long, this was posted back in February 21st, 2025. Let's check this out. In 2024, the SquidGrow utility token and other elements of SquidGrow ecosystem rolled out its current logo, a stylized squid image with tentacles. The SquidGrow logo is a colored version of black and white design created in 2022. In 2022, and SquidGrow owns the copyright to both versions. SquidGrow also has trademark registrations pending for the logo, covering a range of crypto and blockchain products and services. At the end of January, the Jelly meme to, oh, that was old, man. So this other crypto coin copied our logo, and they swore that was theirs, but they literally copied the SquidGrow logo. They copied this logo. which was crazy, and they swore it was theirs. But anyways, that was last year. Let's go see what is happening tomorrow. YZI. YZI Labs. Okay, guys, YZI Labs is formerly known as Binance Labs. Okay, so for you guys that don't know, we're tomorrow, literally, Binance, SilentSwap, the developers of SilentSwap are performing and demoing SilentSwap to Binance Labs, CZ, all the big boys at Binance. So let me see if I can find it. Yeah, guys, this is going to be huge. And I'm actually headed out there because it's here in California. So it's in San Francisco, about a 5-hour drive. So I'm literally heading out of Los Angeles at 3 a.m. And I'm making the drive over there to witness history. Yeah, guys, some of the people that are going to be there. Let's see. That's back in February. What the heck? What am I doing? Anyways, let's see. What's it called? The Emergence or something. Let's see. Yeah, guys, so this is YZI Labs, and this is what Shibtoshi and the developers, this is where they've been at. They've been in San Francisco for the last 10 to 12 weeks. And this is the application, and they don't accept everybody, guys. You have to have a good product. And we got a good product in SilentSwap. Let's go check the rankings over at DatBay. What happened to my music? All right, there we go. All right, let's go. Let's go see the rankings. So SilentSwap. Wow. So, okay, guys. So just for today, you guys can see that we have 6,700 users just from today. In transactions, we have 11,760 transactions just today. Just today. And look at this, the audits. God, I love seeing this. And investors love seeing this. Surtech, Hackin, and Halborn. And these audits, guys, most people can't afford these audits. Surtech, okay, it's the gold standard for crypto. 40, 50,000, right? An audit. Then you're getting down to Hackin. And guys, I think I've looked into it a couple times. Hackin is not cheap. 200, 300 grand. And then you go to Halborn. And these are like for the government and stuff like that. These are like off the chain. I don't know how expensive these are, but I know they're over $500,000, some way above that. But yeah, guys, we have all three. It's crazy. It's crazy. This is what we need to do, guys. I want everybody to go and give a review on the BNB Chain DAP website. We only got 15. We need more than 15. We need way more than 15. We need way, way more than 15, okay? Go write a review. I believe you have to connect your wallet. So let's go to, I want to see the rankings. I love seeing these statistics. All right, let's see, silent swap. I think we're on DeFi. Right? Probably should have played with this a little bit more. Before I started a live. Let's see. Okay, guys, we'll get out of here. But anyways, we're doing volume. We're doing transactions. Let's go back to SquidGrow. Let's see who's shilling today. All right, guys, this is my my feed. So, dude, I was looking at this app. This app is super cool. This Shills official. They pay you to shill your token. So, I was gonna show. I was gonna put this in the community. But look, okay, so due to high demand, we are pausing new project onboarding for the next week. The campaigns running right now deserve our full attention, quality reviews, fast payouts. So this is cool. They freaking pay you to shill. So if you can get views on your post, this website will pay you. Obviously, the coin has to put money in for them to pay out the shillers, but dude, awesome concept. We have increased the payout rate for shilling by 500% to $5 per 100K views. It's amazing. So if you shill SquidGrow and you get 1,000 views on your SquidGrow, that's $5 that you'll get. And I believe you get to put tokens in there. The project has to put their tokens in there. So Troll, the coin I was talking about earlier, is in this, and they're pretty much killing it. I don't know if it's just for Solana or it's Ethereum. I'm not sure. But yeah, it's a cool concept, guys. Let's see. Oh, okay. Aztec. Okay, Aztec's heading out to San Francisco. Going to hang out with Shibtoshi and other cypherpunk legends building for privacy. Also, shout out to this guy, a longtime friend for getting Calquix to mainnet. I'll be out there doing Litecoin things. Yo, Master got through half of, okay. Nice. Shibtoshi says, boom, see you there, bud. And this is this is why I bought Troll the other day, because Slim Doge posted it. Slim Doge has still got the SilentSwap, badge. Let's go, Slum. Let's get some stuff up, man. We need to start rating Slum again. Let him know what's happening. Let him know we are getting massively adopted. Oh, Lakers right now. Lakers are losing. We're 0-3. I think they're closing out right now, fourth quarter. Anyways, guys, let's go to the let's go check out the Telegram. Let's go check out the Telegram. Yes, sir. I got some catching up to do.
June 22, a dream began. They laughed at us, they didn't understand. Shibtoshi stood, his vision wide, a safe place built where hope won't die.
Okay. Check this news out.
SquidGrow, SquidGrow, we call your name through blood and fire.
Kevin Warsh, clear Senate committee. 13 to 11, Fed chair confirmation incoming.
Family bound.
Good news.
Be the same.
Good news. We need lower interest rates and we need that money printing for this crypto bull market to come back.
Nights grew cold, we held strong.
So he literally just got voted in.
Fitting lies they tried to kill, but SquidGrow climb, we're climbing still.
And he's a crypto holder. Awesome, awesome news. It's all coming together, Paul says. Look at Bucky always posting his food. Damn, that looks good.
We've learned.
That's 1 billion celebratory meal right there.
SquidGrow forever, hand in hand as they grow. SquidGrow light the sky, billions ahead. We won't die, one voice, one dream. Testify, together we grow, together we rise.
See what Ship says right here. Oh my God, this deleted account. I knew that dude was a fudder. Did you guys see that guy in the Telegram earlier? There are no scheduled buybacks. Everything is done at our discretion.
The world will see. The world will know.
Oh, I think that was a while back.
Our story lives. We are SquidGrow.
Why you posted Troll like that, man? Bucky, I bought some of that. Bucky SG says, what I love about SquidGrow is we don't need hype to continue in order to be successful. Yes, because we have utility. We are not the flavor of the day. I bet. If our chart bleeds a little, I'll buy more because I know the future. I know the future here. Heck yeah. Heck yes. Don G, it's tea time. Becoming my favorite meme, Bucky says. I don't even know what that is.
June 22, a dream began. They laughed at us, they didn't understand. Shiptoshi stood, his vision wide, a safe place built where hope won't die.
Ooh, I love this one by Venture. That's dope.
SquidGrow, SquidGrow, we call your name.
Darwin.
Through blood and fire, through
One
loss
tequila.
and pain. Not just money, not just a game.
Check out what Jose says. The amount of capital expected to be invested in SilentSwap presentation is enough to move entire markets. Tomorrow is the day Shibtoshi's best kept secret becomes the most coveted asset for big players.
Paper hands gone,
Damn right.
nights grew cold, we held strong, we never sold. Fitting lies they tried to kill, but SquidGrow climb, we're climbing still.
Damn, that looks good, that cold stone. That's a good choice right there.
For the
William Wallace.
For the burn, for every lesson we've learned.
Domino's posted the
We
transactions.
swear this vow, we make this stand. SquidGrow forever.
And the users.
Hand in hand as they
So
grow.
when you guys see both of these,
SquidGrow light the sky.
it's the transactions and
Billions
users.
ahead, we won't die. One voice, one
12 hours
dream.
to demo day.
Testify, together we grow, together we rise.
Yes, sir. Thank you for everybody that's watching. No, it's tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. Crypto Voyager said it's on May 12th. Yeah, tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow's the day.
The world will see, the world will know our story lives. We are SquidGrow.
So what? We are live in front of 9 people.
Oh, yay!
And we got 4 likes.
Woo.
What? We got 9 people in here. We only have 4 likes?
That's not good.
What's going on?
Come on, you guys. Let's see those thumbs up.
Let's see those thumbs up in the chat. You heard the lady. Awesome, guys. Why does my music keep stopping?
Lakers lost.
They did.
Yeah.
Lakers lost, guys. Everybody's pumped for demo day. Let's crush it tomorrow. Oh, today. For some people. Oh, here it is, guys.
Down in Havana near the bay, we trade our dreams, we
9:30 a.m. to 7 p.m.
Whispers talk
So
of
I have to
something
leave here from Los Angeles
a
around
secret swap
3
they
a.m.
can't ever spot.
to get there at 9:30.
A masked man dancing through the crowd.
CZ is going to be there, guys.
His eyes of gold, his voice so loud. They call him Shibtoshi Mikampai.
Tequila! Darwin says tequila! Las amigos! Don Julio!
You can find
We'll do it, man. Once this takes off.
We shine from near and far.
We got this.
From the street to La Pantalla. We mean we
Look what Shibtoshi just says. We got this. We are well prepared. Are you guys pumped? I'm freaking pumped. I'm freaking pumped. I am pumped. You guys know Satoshi's pumped.
Sipping cafe on a
Here's the schedule, guys.
trading jokes with me and
I already showed you that.
just chat, chat,
Anyways, let's go check out the chat a little bit more.
privacy bajo la luna.
Hey, you guys are killing it. Crypto Control, man. Haven't heard that guy in a while. I haven't seen him in the chat in a while. Talked to him on X. Love this meme. It's tea time, Don G. Frankie Hollywood, the shiller of all shillers.
The rhythm never stops.
Let's go.
We rise until the top.
Love all your guys' positive
From the heart
freaking energy in this Telegram.
to the meme that lights.
There's no Telegram like this.
The world says ole
Man.
to silence.
New Fed chair loading. Heck yeah.
They
All
said
right.
they traced the swap, hermano, but they
That's-
couldn't even trace the beat.
They couldn't even trace the beat. My brother did this. My brother made this this song. You guys have probably all heard it. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear it in the chat, because sometimes you can't hear it on Telegram. But let's see. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear it. This is the SquidGrow anthem, made by Alexander, Sean Alexander. Oh, do I have to download it? No. Oh. There we go. Just in time for tomorrow. Thumbs up if you can hear it. Oh, shit. Can you guys hear that? Did you guys hear that? Thumbs up in the chat if you can hear it. Okay, let's do it. Let's start it. Thank you, brother. Go to the moon. SquidGrow. Let's go. SquidGrow. Yes. Let's go! Yes, sir. Oh, it was very quiet. No. No. Oh, man. I wanted you guys to feel that. Ah. Sorry, guys. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, she's back. She is back. She only comes out when the bull market. She only comes out when you guys got money. All right, guys, let's head over to YouTube. We're gonna watch an interview from Hinak. I like this interview, and it just gives a little bit more insight on who Shibtoshi is and what he's about and his story. Let's just watch a little bit of it. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I type that in right? Here it is.
Welcome to the Meme Coin
Can you guys hear that?
podcast. I am excited to interview just an unbelievable, crazy, insane, amazing human being. On this podcast, we interviewed the greats, the pantheons of the meme coin space: billionaires, millionaires, developers, advisors, marketers, influencers, leaders, traders, investors, people who have made a ton, people who have lost a lot, and people you and I can learn from here at the Meme Coin Podcast. Today's guest is my man, Shibtoshi. Yes, a meme coin billionaire. It sounds insane. It is probably one of the craziest stories in all of crypto. And so many of you guys are new. You have no idea. And so I'm excited to have my man Shibtoshi with us today. Shibtoshi, how are we today, sir?
Hey, Hanok, I appreciate you having me here. Excited to talk to your audience and kind of go over, my journey in the crypto space and kind of what the project's doing and just kind of chit chat a little bit, man. So thank you for having me on.
Absolutely, man. It is an honor. It is such a privilege to be here. I mean, you have one of the craziest stories, right? And for a lot of meme traders, it's the dream, right? The idea of, trading for whatever amount and turning that into life-changing gains. You did it. You did it many times over. You are infamous for the greatest trade, maybe of all time, in meme coins. You turned X amount of dollars into, well over $1 billion. It's insane.
37 E.
It's insane. Do you mind sharing that story?
Yeah. So,
I mind.
give you a little background. Obviously I've been in crypto since 2011, and I was introduced to crypto through Bitcoin on the poker tables in Vegas. And, it was through that interaction of finding some friends, that were utilizing Bitcoin to play online poker that it kind of piqued my interest. And, so essentially there was one night in Vegas, I had got wiped out on the poker tables, and the boys were talking about this online poker game. And I was like, do we wire money in? Like, do we pull markers? Like, how do we get into this game? And they told me it was Bitcoin. Now, I've previously heard of Bitcoin, and I did a little light research into it and saw that it was associated with some kind of illicit things online, and I just kind of ruled it as being illegal, stayed away from it. But months later, I was introduced to it again. So after I asked kind of some questions to my buddy, I ended up doing an OTC deal with him to get into this poker game for 30 grand. I didn't make that immediate game, but I caught the next one and I got wiped out. But when I got home, I started doing due diligence on Bitcoin on the forums, reading the white paper, and it just resonated with me. And it was off to the races, and that kind of put me, into the whole crypto realm. I really loved the idea that, there was not an entity that could really just take your funds from you, like, with the banking, they can just freeze your funds or whatever they choose to do. They have ultimate control. But in cryptocurrency, if you self-custody, there's nobody that can do that. So, that kind of sent me down that path. So my first 3 crypto investments were Bitcoin, Namecoin, and then Litecoin. And Bitcoin and Litecoin are obviously still around. Shout out to my buddy Charlie Lee. He's the founder of Litecoin. Namecoin's still around, but I guess it's probably not done well over the years. But those were my first 3 crypto investments, and that kind of put me down that path. And there was a lot of learning throughout the years. Kind of just soaking up all this knowledge that I could find on the internet, talking to other people on the forums that were seasoned in crypto, and I was just trying to, take in as much as I could. And so, when you're interested in something, you do research in that, and crypto had my interest. And throughout the years, I had tried to get my friends into cryptocurrency, and nobody saw it the way that I saw it, right? I mean, there was many instances that I talked to my buddies about buying Bitcoin sub $100. And, probably every significant run up on Bitcoin leading to the point that they actually got involved in the market, I would ping them about picking up some Bitcoin, and there was always reluctance. Nobody understood it. And, I think the biggest struggle was, you give money, which is something you can possess in your hands, for some digital asset that you can't really hold in your hand, right? With the exception of like an external wallet. And, but it was during this time frame, I was going out to lunch with one of my buddies. This was 2020, and we were in the parking structure of his building, and he was telling me about his stock investments. How he was stoked that he had gone up 30%, in the market, and it was a great year for him. And we just I started throwing subtle jabs here because I had talked to him about cryptocurrency, and he was reluctant. He was a stock guy, and I was like, yo man, like my portfolio swing 30%, a day sometimes. And that's just a normal day in crypto sometimes. And over the course of having lunch, we talked a little more about that and life. And after the hangout, we talked a little more. We talked about Dogecoin, and life went on. There came a day on August 1st, 2020, that he hit me up and was talking about Shiba Inu. It was all the rage in this Arab community that he was in, and he was going on about the Dogecoin killer. I gotta buy some. And my thoughts to myself was, surely there's no way that this guy found anything. Like I've never known him to invest in crypto to any capacity. Like no way that he you found anything that was going to do anything. But he was very persistent, and there came a point in time where in my little group chat that we all had together, all of his friends, which were my friends as well, had talked about buying into SHIB. And they start talking about amounts that they've acquired and amounts they spent. It was all small amounts, right? Because SHIB had just launched, and it didn't take much to get much. And my buddy wore me down over the course of about 5 hours, man. Like he was just freaking consistent, and with just like telling me I got to at least get something. So there came a point in time that I just thought it would be funny to just kind of accumulate more than all of my friends together, and that's what I started to do. I started DCAing, and I don't remember any of the original first buys, but there were nothing massive, right? I mean, the project had just launched, so you had to think about price impact. You couldn't just buy $10,000 on the chart. The liquidity wasn't there, the market cap was low, you'd price impact yourself. So doing what normal traders do is they DCA into small positions, but it wasn't really about like trying to just throw money into this. It was mostly just trying to accumulate more tokens of them, and the price was just falling, right? And it just seemed to kind of go lower, and through this point in time, some of those original friends kind of started peeling off, selling for whatever they could, and the rest of us, when it bottomed out, just kind of moved on with life. And for me personally, Apple comes out with new iPhones in September, and I leveled up on my my phone game. I believe it was September, maybe it's November, whenever it was. When Apple came out with a new phone, I picked up the new phone. I took my old phone away. There was nothing of value on that phone that I really needed to keep, so everything stayed on that phone, and I just kind of started fresh. And over the course of months, life went on, and we continued to invest. I continued to push Bitcoin, and life went on. There came a point in time where they start talking about Shiba Inu again and the price movements on it. So I went and fired up my wallet, and as soon as I turned on and I went into Trust Wallet, I thought it was just a CMC glitch, because that happens from time to time, right? Where, CMC glitches and it shows like a big value, and it's just BS. So then I pulled up the chart, and there was substantial movements, and there was a very monumental moment that I vividly remember. It was in October, where there was a Shiba community member. I believe his name was Shib Holder or something to that extent. He tweeted at Elon Musk, hey Elon, how much Shiba Inu do you hold? And Elon responded 0. And like I've said a couple times on these interviews, it was like Elon said, I'm going to buy $1 billion worth of this token right now. The second he typed those words out, it was just crazy. Now, don't mistake, SHIB was already starting to move, right? It already started gaining some traction. Rumors was that Sam Bankman-Fried said that he was going to launch, or he was going to list Shiba on FTX, and it was starting to gain some traction, go up in market cap. So everybody that was in day 1, day 2, day 3, we're now up in their value. But when this tweet happened, it just started flying. And, the rest is kind of history. Shibs, had a very resilient community, in the very beginning. There wasn't really like a dedicated Twitter account, dedicated channels where the community could just pull together. It was community members just kind of popping these up and just kind of talking about the community. And then eventually, as SHIB started gaining mass attention after Elon, more people started flocking to it. And SHIB's gone on to do amazing things. Right now, even in this market, there's still a multi-billion-dollar market cap. So yeah, I did put 37 Ethereum total into SHIB, and it turned into a pretty impressive screenshot. I'm sure everybody's heard of the $5.7 billion wallet. Yeah, that's cool. I've got a lot of really cool screenshots. But SHIB, especially after Vitalik, but Vitalik was airdropped 50% of the supply, and there came a point in time that he started selling SHIB, got some money out, donated some money, and then burnt the rest of his tokens. And when Vitalik started kind of ripping on the chart and the tokens he gave out were dumped on the chart, it really kind of did a lot of damage to the Shiba Inu. So their liquidity ratios have kind of not really bounced back as far as the DEX goes, but they have plenty of liquidity on the exchanges. Like Binance has like about $1 million in depth a day, so there's substantial volume around, just not really on the DEX. But yeah, man, that's the SHIB story. And obviously when I came out into the space, I thought it was only going to be fitting to name myself Shibtoshi, so Shibtoshi was born. And that brings me here. 2.5 years later, we're still bumping and grinding, riding the market, dealing with the same struggles as everybody else, just, trying hard to keep the community happy and motivated, because really community is key, man. And like I've said always from the beginning, without a strong community foundation, you really don't have anything to build off of. You've got to have that foundation.
No, you're right. It's everything when it comes to memes, and we learned it firsthand with SHIB and Doge and some of those early memes. We'll get into meme history as well. So 37 ETH is what you started with roughly. Do you remember how much ETH was per token roughly back then, that dollar amount?
Well, it was about $13,500. I think ETH was probably around, I don't know, $80-$90, something like that.
It changed all the time.
Maybe $200. Hard to say. That was several years ago, but You know, it was definitely cheap. Actually, you know, I think it was probably around $200-300 in ETH or something like that. That sounds about right.
In other words, you turned thousands of dollars into
13 and a half thousand.
$13,500 into, you know, what showed up in your wallet on the screen was over 5 billion. And I remember when I first heard the story, and like, you know, we can talk about liquidity, we can talk about all that, but at the end of the day, you turned it into life-changing gains. And that's really what's, you know, so inspiring and so cool that many, I believe, can draw from as a source of inspiration. So how has crypto changed your life? Because you're a Bitcoin OG. I mean, you're not just a meme coin. You know, you're not just one of the, maybe the first or one of the only meme coin billionaires, at least that we know of in the public. But man, you're a Bitcoin OG. You've been a part of crypto culture since pretty much inception. Like, how has crypto changed your life? What are your thoughts on crypto overall?
Well, I mean, like I said in the beginning, when I was first exposed to Bitcoin, and after I did some due diligence, I felt it was exactly what the world needed. You know, especially stemming from the 2008 crash, and you know, essentially everything that I have in life stems from Bitcoin, and so it's changed my life in a lot of ways. You know, it's given me the ability to, you know, not have to work a 9 to 5, for example, stress over paying bills, you know, to just kind of, you know, go whichever direction I choose to go. So it's empowered me to, you know, kind of just take a better handle of my life, and live my life how I see fit, you know, without kind of being bound to 9 to 5s or having a boss. It's given me a level of freedom. But you know, a lot of people, you know, they chase this crypto dream, and yeah, as they should. You know, that's what crypto's about. You know, life changing money. But you know, for me personally, you know, when I came into money, you know, I thought it was the answer to everything. And I can tell you, like, yes, it gives you the ability to not have to have certain concerns, and travel and buy nice things that maybe you've wanted. All that shit gets old, though, right? You know, it doesn't just like have this glowing light over your head all the time that just has you in a happy mood. You're still susceptible to, you know, stresses of life, you know, whether it's friends, family, loved ones, whatever it might be, you know. So people chase this dream thinking it's going to change their life, and it does change their life to an extent, because it amplifies their life in a certain direction. It gives them the freedom and the power to kind of just do whatever it is they want to do, treat themselves. You know, you can only buy yourself so much cool shit, and then, you know, the luster from that, like, just gets old. You know, but the most important thing is it allows you, or it has allowed me the ability to take care of my family, right? So my family first. And you know, I do look after my friends. I haven't changed any of my friends' life in a massively positive way, you know, as far as finances. You know, I didn't bless anybody with millions of dollars. You know, but I've definitely looked after my family, and that's a whole nother story. For me, it's family first. And you know, I look after my friends. You know, my friends that are close to me know that they never have to ask or want for nothing, because you know, there's just no need. And the group of friends that I have, they've never asked me for anything. You know what I mean? And I appreciate that. I've had my friends where, you know, it kind of evolved into, you know, loans and gifts. And I don't loan money. I give it out, because I'm not willing to lose friendships over a money loan. But once you open that door, sometimes it becomes a revolving door, and then it gets to the point where it's just this consistent ask. And then you just see the writing on the wall. You know, this is just, you know, they're just taking advantage of your generosity, and that usually at that point you cut ties and move on with life. So, you know, through the course of my crypto journey, my circle's gone from being this big circle of people that I used to party with, and back when I used to drink, go out and drink with, to this very tight knit circle that, you know, I know 100% everybody's got my back. Everybody wants kind of the same things in life, you know. You know, it's just, you know, just everybody wants that family, and you know, they just want to be able to look after their family, and you know, have a good buddy to, you know, share some laughs with, maybe go shoot some guns or go hunting or shoot bows or whatever it might be. You know, and that's the circle that I have currently. So it's definitely changed my life in a lot of positive ways, but it's also brought a lot of challenges. And when you essentially come from, you know, you go from one bracket of living to another bracket, right? There's a lot of things that you've got to do to kind of get up to speed, right? Tax brackets being one of them. You go into a whole nother tax bracket. And let me tell you what, that tax man definitely wants his percentages. So you got to make sure that, you know, that you get on top of that. And what I do recently, or what I have been doing recently, is I just do collateralized loans. I'm not realizing gains on Bitcoin. I'm giving Bitcoin out. They're giving me USD, and then it's deposited in my bank account. I'm losing 15% on that. And if I want that Bitcoin back, I pay the 15% plus a little interest, and I get my Bitcoins back. But if I'm using it as a source to off ramp, you know, let's example, I give $1 million in Bitcoin, they give me $750,000 in Bitcoin. I just paid tax on $1 million, and I only lost 15%. That is way better than 30-40%.
Wow, that is very, very fascinating to me. So who?
All right, guys. I'm gonna. This interview's long. It's about 1 hour and 30 minutes. If you guys want to go check it out, it's Henok, Henok, and just type in Shibtoshi, and the interviews, the full interview. You can watch the full interview there. But guys, we're coming into an hour of live streaming, and this is about the time I get tired. So I appreciate you guys coming and hanging out. We can listen to this song a little bit. We laugh all day. Something hot.
A secret swap they can't ever spot. A masked man dancing through the crowd. His eyes of gold, his voice so loud. They call him Shibtoshi Mikamai, the legend who never says goodbye. I silent swap. You can find where we are. Hey, SquidGrow. We shine from near and far. From the street to La Pantalla. We meme, we laugh, we play. Hey, Shibtoshi. You lead the crypto way.
Yeah, guys. So I am headed out to San Francisco for the SilentSwap presentation demo night. I am leaving at 3 a.m. So I have to get some sleep. But guys, I appreciate you guys coming to this live. SilentSwap, SquidGrow to the moon. Appreciate all you guys who have been working hard all these past years, and for all the whales who have just held this coin because of the conviction you have in what is possible, you know, and what you believe Shibtoshi is capable of. We're all here in the same boat. We've all been here for years, and it's been a pleasure, guys. It's been a pleasure. Crypto Voyager says, "Enjoy and good luck to Shibtoshi and the team for the event. Let's effing grow. Let's get a let's effing grow on 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's freaking grow." Thank you guys for tuning in. I'll see you guys in the next one.
Say SquidGrow, we rise until the top. From the heart of every holder to the meme that lights the map. Hey, Shibtoshi. The world says ole to silent
said they traced the swap, hermano, but they
Okay.
couldn't even trace the beat.
Okay, guys, I'm out of here. Good night. Everybody have a good night. I'll see you in the Telegram tomorrow morning. Peace out.